What's up with y'all and all the interweb? This is your boy, Mr. 100, with your girl, DeLeon, and we got the Hers and His Xbox podcast. We're going to talk about everything that's going on in the life of fucked up gaming. Talk from the next gens, the one-stop opponents. If you don't like it, you can eat a dick.
What's up, everybody? It's DeLeon247. Me and Mr. 100 about to give you the latest info and everything that's going on out there in the gaming community and the YouTube community. So what do you want to talk about first today, Mr. 100?
Shoot. What we was talking about, it's like reports is out there saying that Joe Montana was that NFL football 2K might be exclusive to the Xbox One and it was at Windows 10 platforms.
Yeah, I was trying to look it up to see if I could find some information, confirming it, because I just saw some videos about it. Some people making videos, but hopefully we can get a confirmation. I'm gonna keep trying to look it up to see if it's actually true, because I was hearing things about it last year multiple times. But if it was exclusively to the Xbox and Windows 10, that would be freaking great for Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I say. But I just hope they. It was some little all-star Joe Montana. He had like all the Barry Sanders and the Joe Montanas and the shit. All the old people. You just put a fantasy team together.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't feel done. It didn't feel complete. Like Madden still could beat it. But Madden, competition is good, so EA need to drop that down, that exclusive. But somebody said they still got that exclusive for like another 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was hearing multiple things about, EA having the exclusives to make to the football, games or whatever. But I mean, maybe they do. I'm not really sure, because people saying a lot of different things about it. Some people say they don't have it. Some people say 2K just don't want to take on the challenge because it's Madden, or I guess because it's a big name game or whatever. But in the past years, Madden to me has fell off a lot. Like Madden 25, I said to you earlier, I didn't care for it at all. But Madden 15 is a whole lot better. So, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully 2K is coming out with one. I would like to play it because, to be honest, I never played a 2K football game.
That was one of the first games on the Dreamcast. That was a killer. I mean, you saw that, and I remember seeing that in the local video game store when they had a bunch of mom-and-pop video game stores. That was before these big-ass GameStops tried to take over everything.
Yeah.
And you saw that shit, and that was the shit. And that was one of the first, I think one of the first football games you played online. You had to play online against people.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I know nothing about that.
The Dream.
Yeah.
You got to have that broadband. So I was like, damn, should it be a good thing for Xbox?
It would be a good thing for Xbox. Even if they put it on the PS4, I mean, I don't too much, get mad about it. Like some people get upset about certain games being on certain systems, or how PCs get in some of Microsoft games or whatever, and just like both me and you said before in our videos, we don't really care about, getting our games or whatever. It's a gaming community. They deserve games too. Just like I said before, Sony need more games for their PlayStation. So they get it. I mean, it's whatever. But they need to come out with a football game. That'd be very nice.
Yeah, shit, they man. They need some competition. Like you got 2K with NBA. You got NBA Live now. Baseball, Sony didn't took over that shit.
Yeah.
No baseball game. I mean, it's not no rights, but the show is a better quality of a baseball game. I have to keep it 100. It's a better quality. I don't play it that often. but I don't like the indie station. But like I say, we be getting it when it come out, and I'll be playing it on the indie station.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But I like baseball, and I miss playing 2K. 2K was putting out a decent game, but you kind of saw like they were probably getting tired of it at the same time.
Yeah, I haven't played a baseball game in years, and I actually enjoyed it. And that was back on like the PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken. 'Cause it's been so long since I played a baseball game. But we had a baseball game too. It'd be cool, but I mean, it is what it is. But I'm more fixated on the competition for that football game for 2K because Madden has gone downhill a little bit, but you know, 15 did a major improvement as far as the basketball game with the competition with that. Everybody prefers 2K over, live. But recently, what I was saying before in some of my latest videos months ago, like live is coming up a little bit. They're showing great improvement in their game. They still lack some things, but as far as mechanics wise, which was my main concern, especially with Live 14. Live 14 mechanics was horrible to me. The movement was absolutely terrible, and that's what made the gameplay even worse. And it wasn't that Live 14 gameplay wasn't completely bad. It was mostly the mechanics and the graphics, and they lacked probably, I think, game modes too. But nowadays, Live 15 came out. The mechanics and the mechanic and graphics and gameplay got a lot better. One problem with it that I have and a lot of other people have, they need to add more contact in the paint like 2K. It's like I was playing online multiple times this week, and I actually forgot how much it lacks the contact in the paint. It's so easy to score in the paint on Live 15. And, if they don't fix it now, whatever, Live 15 have been out, and it's free now. So if you have EA Access, you can go out and grab that and Madden 15 right now. But they need to work on that for the next game, Live 16, because everybody knows Live 16 is in development as we speak, and it's been in development since the day they pretty much released Live 15, which was like, 5-6 months ago. So they got a big jump on that. So hopefully they come out with an even better game, Live 15. Hopefully 2K will bring it. If they both bring it, then that's 2 games right there I could get off the bat. Like the basketball games, I don't wait for.
Oh no, I don't wait for basketball games. Football games, I usually don't. Like I said, usually my brother go get it one year, I go get it the next. But like I say, 15 was a way better quality than 25. 25 was just garbage. They try to put too much stuff in that shit.
Yeah. I did not like 25 at all.
And my thing is too, bring that motherfucking price down. You're doing this shit every year, and sometimes everything don't change. Like the port that they made from the 360 port, and that was crazy. The 360 port actually came on the Xbox One. It was down there the same game. My brother even bought it on the PlayStation 4, and it was exactly the same game from Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4. And he wanted you to pay $60 for it. That's some bullshit. So you wasn't getting it out of me.
True. And there were some people actually who thought that they should, instead of constantly coming out with the basketball, football games every year and to constantly put in work every year to bring out a new one, they should just, update the rosters. It's a kind of good idea, but I don't know if I'd rather prefer that or a new game. But they should, if they don't do that, drop the price. Because $60 every year for football and a basketball game, like that's $120 there just for your sports games, let alone all the other stuff you want to buy. Not saying that we ain't got the money for it, because Mr. 100, we ballers. You better let us know. But I don't feel like paying every year.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
But the basketball games is a must get for me always. So that's just how I feel about that. But they could drop the price. That's in general, not just for the sports games. That's also for other games out here. That's $60 and it's not worth $60. Not to say it's not good quality or good gameplay, because it's not you know, a game with a lot of content, and then sometimes gameplay and all that other stuff play a part too. It just feel like why every game release is $60, and especially for like the shooting games, you already have to pay like $60 for DLC. You spend over $100 on freaking video games, and at a certain point, that's too much money. That's why even with Advanced Warfare, Battlefield, even Ghost. Even when I bought Destiny, even though I was so hyped for Destiny, I didn't buy a DLC to none of them games. Why? Because I'm not finna constantly spend that much money on freaking maps and weapons. I'll be cool with you give me at first.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do. They're trying to drain you dry. That's why I told you I'm not a fan of that free to play shit either.
Yeah, cause that could be even worse. Cause just like Warframe is free to play. I know
Yeah,
people spend over $100 on the stuff just they won't inside the game. That's a lot of money. I mean, they know how to milk people out
yeah,
their
no,
money.
like I said, my free to play model, my best free to play model is just you know, do like Killer Instinct. You can buy a character if you want to. We'll give you one that's gonna be free and it's gonna rotate. Or you can just pay $20 for the whole damn game.
Yeah.
If you want another season, pay $20. And it don't weed you out. It don't weed you out if you have to if you had season 1 and you don't want to buy season 2. You can still play online.
Right. Yeah, Killer Instinct free to play is not bad. You don't pay a lot of money for the season pass. I paid $15 for the first Killer Instinct on Xbox One. And that got like all the characters. So that's not bad.
Yeah, so I paid, like I said, I spent $40. You know, I usually get it. You know, when the season come out, I usually get it early.
Yeah.
I'm only pay the $20, but I get all the characters when the characters come out. Now, some people pay the extra money to get the old Killer Instincts and then get certain characters maybe like 5 days before they come out. But they might be playing with it, but you can still play against them characters. You just not weed it out. Like, you only got season 1 characters. You just weed it out. You can't play season 2 characters. No, everybody's going to play against each other. If you just like that one character, they gave you options. There's nothing wrong with options.
Right. Yeah, that's
people talking about, well, Fable Legends. Fable Legends does the same thing. I have no problem because that's free to play. It's not pay to win. Like the Warframes and all them don't pay to win.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to Fable Legends. I think I'm okay with it being free to play, but I mean, I have to wait till it come out, depending on how much money I really gonna be spending. But it's not that bad. But like Warframe, I know you do have to spend some money to gain, you know, your Warframe alone, weapons and all that other stuff, and just it is just money. And I'm not putting the money into it. I'll play with just what I got, and I'll still have fun. But it depends on, you know, the games and how much they willing to charge. Like I said, Killer Instinct, that free to play is cool. I don't mind that. That's not too bad.
Like you said, if everybody got upgraded, I mean, you see the characters, you just couldn't play with them. My thing is, you can't get mad at that at all. You can't get mad. You can't get mad at shit like that. But people want to sit there like it's going to be a quality game. It's a quality game. It's better than qualities.
True.
I put people. I said that's one of my top 5 fighting games.
Yeah, it's a very good game. I play it, you know, every once in a while. I used to play it more when I first came across it, like last summer. But I haven't played it lately because, you know, me and you've been on Titanfall pretty much every other day now.
I tell people they need to get on that Titanfall because y'all don't know what y'all missing. You're going to pick that shit up for 18. You might find it on eBay for 10. And you got all the free. And just report it. The DLC on Titanfall 1 going to be free forever.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You got
Respawn.
You got $30 free.
$30. Yeah, that's a and just to let everyone know, I've been mentioning in my videos, if you haven't been watching it, that basically now Titanfall has a lot of content on it. They added new game modes. They done add how many? Probably like 5, 6 new game modes. They added ranked play. It's actually very fun and it's very competitive because we've been doing our ranked play for a minute now, and we be going in just to get our battle marks for our ranked play, and then you have the maps for free. It's just, and one thing me and Mr. 100 have said pretty much, all this week, that I don't understand why people wanted to fall off Titanfall, even though it didn't have a lot of content when it first came out. But Titanfall is probably one of the best multiplayer games I've ever played in my life. Call of Duty's a fun game. Battlefield's a cool game. I played Destiny multiplayer. I have my mixed emotions about that multiplayer. But far as consistency with good gameplay, Titanfall has that pretty much all the time. And I just don't understand why people rather stay on games like Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare over Titanfall. I mean, people have their personal opinion and whatnot, but you can't downgrade a game when it has great gameplay.
That's the only first-person shooter I play online. I'm Mr. Halo fanatic, and I'm dog shit at Halo. But I can play some Titanfall.
Yeah, Titanfall, that game.
But some people don't want to give it a try.
I've never had a problem with the gameplay online. It's just they did a great job with the multiplayer. The only thing they didn't have was a single player. But other than that multiplayer was solid. You didn't have cheap kills or none of that type of bullshit. Niggas want to shoot you through the wall. Like on Call of Duty, they'll shoot you all through the wall. That's one thing I couldn't stand. Yeah, so it's like, and we also found out information about Titanfall 2 being confirmed, which I'm so hyped about. So I'm just dying. I've been thinking a lot in my head this week. What are we gonna see when Titanfall 2 come out? What's gonna be on there? I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the campaign, the single player campaign. We know that for a fact because EA. One thing they do, even though they done had, flaws when it comes to making like the basketball game, even with the basketball game, if you talk to EA and tell them what you need and want in your video game or a problem that need to be fixed, they respond and they fix it and they do it. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to add a single player this time.
You think so? I don't even want the single player. I didn't mind playing online.
You know what?
If you're going to go single player...
I didn't mind it.
I didn't know what the graphic body was. It could have been it could be more cinematic to it, but a lot of people complained about it, but wasn't a complaint about it for because it actually trained you how to play online. And you was already playing against human characters. And people talk about the minions. We don't have the Battlefield, the 32 on the 16 on 16. Yeah. You don't need that. To me,
and you know what?
Good on the 6 on 6.
Now that you say that, now that I think about it, they added a pilot skirmish game mode. It is 8 versus 8. No minions, no specters, and no Titans. I will say that 8 versus 8 on Titanfall, it just don't match. It feels like a horrible Call of Duty game put together. It don't match with Titanfall. The minions and specters and the Titans put together in that game with pilots is how that game's supposed to be. All games are not the same. They make games different. I don't have a problem with minions. If you have a problem with minions, I didn't understand why people just buy the game, just skip over the minions and specters, kill the pilots and Titans. You notice lately, I don't even mess with minions like that. I go after pilots. If one is in my way or if I see one in front of me when I'm a Titan, I step on it, crush them. But I don't go hunting for minions. I don't have to. Yeah, but people want to say...
I go hunting for them. I'm on my Titan pass. So, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what... I go after them to get my Titan faster. And then I just go for the kill then. I'm looking for everybody. Everybody's a victim. You know, my team, I'm killing everybody.
That's just how it is. If you're in front of me, I kill you. But the minions don't distract me. Like, I guess people are afraid to get on that game and they see minions and they shoot at minions and they get killed by a pilot. You have to learn how to multitask. This is what these multiplayer games are about. You have to multitask. And that's what I learned how to do from the beginning. I can kill minion Titans and pilots all at the same time. I have no problem with it.
I said it's a new exciting. It's not like a Call of Duty. It's like a fresh air. But see, a lot of people
Yeah,
ain't tried it because they so dedicated to these Call of Duties and Battlefields.
yeah.
My thing is, look what you can pay for right now. I think Titanfall is just as good as Battlefield and Call of Duty and the new one. What is that? Like Hardline, the expansion pack.
Yes, you said
AKA,
it. Well, basically,
that's
just
the
so
word.
you guys know, I played Battlefield Hardline. I only played like 30 minutes of it, and when people said that Battlefield Hardline basically should have been nothing but an expansion pack to Battlefield 4, I completely agree with them. The game is not a bad game. It doesn't have bad gameplay or anything like that, but it feels exactly like BF4. There's no difference, none whatsoever. All they did was slap a different name on it, and the graphics aren't bad at all. So far as like the 900p, 720p crap, it looks just fine to me, and it feels just like Battlefield, and it basically is Battlefield 4. It's just no different. It's just a different theme, different name. So to me, I feel like I'm not going to buy Battlefield Hardline because I'm going to wait to become free. Because to be honest, when I heard Live 15 and Mad 15 and even in UFC free in the vault, you know, they're going to throw Battlefield Hardline in there either by the end of this year or beginning of next year. Depending on sales, if the sales bad on it, which I think the sales ain't gonna be too hot because there's a lot of people saying they're not feeling Battlefield Hardline, they're gonna throw it in the vault before the end of this year, probably like late summer or whatever. 'Cause they're not gonna get that
Yeah,
much.
they're gonna go buy it.
So I'm
Yeah,
not
they're
gonna.
gonna go buy it. There's people that didn't pre-order the day one. I don't know
Yeah,
why people
I knew
pre-order.
not to.
But I had a person like, man, you pre-order games? No, I pre-download.
That's smart. I don't pre-order. The only game I pre-ordered and I regret pre-ordering was Destiny.
I don't pre-order. I don't go to GameStops. If I don't know, I go all digital. I don't care for a disc and none of that because I have a drawer full of Xbox 360 scratch games that cannot be used anymore.
Yeah.
From my son to my brother, that game scratch, you just assed out.
I leave all my games on a high thing in the closet so my son won't touch you because he actually almost messed up my Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So I had to put that far up. But as I was saying, Battlefield Hardline isn't too bad. Gameplay feels a little bit better than Battlefield 4. I didn't catch no bugs or anything yet. You have to wait later on until you actually get the game and play it more. Then you might find bugs or patches or whatever. Because every game's gonna have patches that's gonna be fixed. No game is perfect. No console is perfect. So that's just. But there was some other subjects that me and Mr. 100 wanted to talk about. Did you want to talk about them now, Mr. 100, or later?
About what?
The other subjects.
We can talk about, bring them up.
Huh? Because I think you wanted to say that subject for later because you said you had something special.
And then later on. What else going on in gaming news? Everybody should know which color got this big ass patch. Halo, so it works. For all y'all bought all that for the Halo multiplayer that been crying and crying and crying, it works.
Yeah, I was playing it the other day. It's really nice.
It works. I've been seeing a whole lot of gameplay. I haven't heard too much more bitching. The bitching was out from the ponies and the pro Xbox dudes and everything. The bitching work. Man, you got 4 games, $50.
But what the ponies?
They're crying. They gonna try to take. Oh, the ponies always saying, "Oh, you got a broke game and this and that." What games do you even have?
Well, that's not the order.
The order 29.29.
Why you say 29.29?
That's what it said. I'm trying to give it some kind of credit.
Yeah.
If the order played like this, everybody I know that played the order and everything, I'll explain this. I said my homie, my brother and homie played on the 360 play the Tomb Raider game. He had to admit it. Tomb Raider, if it was more like that with the quick time events and it wasn't on rails like that, it would be a great game. Said the story is not bad. It's not that bad, but you know, the story ain't that bad. So my thing is that game been in development for 5 years. So what they was developing for 5 hours, an hour a year.
Pretty much.
No more. You can't play with nobody. You know, I know you wanted to make it like a movie, but shit, Tomb Raider felt like a movie. It felt like I was playing with a girl, Indiana Jones.
Oh wow.
They had to cuss it, fussing and everything. You saw your kid, your people built off the story from the opening cutscene to the end of the game had me. I was dreading to fight this big ass temple dude. I was dreading to fight him. But the time I did get to fight him at the end, I was well prepared. I was ducking and dodging while he's swinging that big ass club, and I was hitting with shotguns and all type of shit. Arrows that's put on fire. The AI was smart. They'll flank you. You felt like you grew up.
Dang. I haven't tried it yet. I still have to download it on 360.
I said, okay. Gosh, me. I know why Microsoft said we needed to take 2 from the indie station. And then they're supposed to have some type of hidden game supposed to be coming out at E3. I don't know what it is, but I think they're just gonna lean on for. I heard they just let their division go. Their mobile division go.
What'd you say?
Sony let their mobile division go. They had like a little cell phone, that little pad, or they selling it out. So I'm telling people like they don't have that. They don't have all that stuff. Their money is funny. Their money.
Well.
Their games beat the indie station games off. They might got better indies than us. I give them that, but other than that, I mean, the Uncharted got pushed back.
Yeah, I did get pushed back. What else got pushed back?
You know,
this didn't even the Xbox exclusive.
I'm looking at it right now. It say somebody say Quantum Break delayed rumors. They'll say it was rumors that it was going to the release date was going to be delayed. About 2016, early this week about the rumors. It's not confirmed or not. It's not confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's what
they're not saying it is. They're not saying it's not. This is from a report I'm looking at right now. It's not saying if it is. It's saying it's not. They said they're going off for a person's tweet and it suggests that it's getting pushed back to 2016. But if Quantum Break does get put, Quantum Break is trying to do something different than any other game. I love the Max Payne games, and Remedy actually does good games, but they're trying to mix that game also with a TV show that you can watch at the same time, and whatever you do in the game affects what you're going to see on the TV show.
Okay.
Something tell me that game probably going to be like that game might be a 70 gig download. That's going to take up some space. The way they trying to do it. And I like how Remedy is. Remedy been quiet. They showed us that first 15 minutes. That was shit. How you can top time. If you can actually do it, they said that you can actually walk up to a person, snatch them out of time, and save them. Nobody pulled that off before. Other than Halo 5, that's what I'm looking for. Other than Halo 5, I'm looking for Quantum Break. People Scalebound, I need to see more Scalebound.
Scalebound, I heard of it.
It's,
A lot of these games,
it's a little.
it's like I am new to a lot of these games because I'm kind of new to this whole gaming thing myself. I played games in the past, but not this hard. So like games like Quantum Break, I think I've seen some trailers from it, but I do need to see a lot more from all these games. But what I just thought about the Marcus Phoenix collection. Now, I don't know if it's actually a confirmation on the Marcus Phoenix collection. Is there a confirmation on that?
No, but the insiders, a couple of other YouTubers has other insider secrets, and that's what they're reporting. I can't vouch for it because I don't know the insider, but
Mm.
a lot of people saying that the person is right, haven't lied yet. I guess this person actually busted out the Master Chief collection on NeoGAF. So,
Okay.
um, he actually kind of credible. If they do, like I tell people, don't rush for no new Gears of War. Please don't, because actually, I love Gears of War. I want to know what's gonna happen next because I already know it happened already.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you make a 4, you gonna make a true prequel where it happened on Emergence Day. That one, all hell broke loose. The locusts came up out of the ground that you never knew that was there. They start killing wives, kids. You see Dom lose his wife. Marcus, going crazy. If you're gonna do that, I won't mind seeing that.
Okay.
But don't bring the locusts back because they dead. They ain't coming back.
Mm.
Don't bring them back. And I would love to see what they can do. Like Microsoft wasn't done buying it from Epic. They were not done for buying that from Epic Games because that game is the game was that was the first cover-based shooter that felt so good, and you didn't have these super complicated control schemes. You didn't have the XXXBY, and that chainsaw. When you first time you see if they bring it out. That's to me as they do it for people that never played Gears of War. That's a must-have.
Yeah.
And I want them to kind of at least upgrade it. They don't have to put a little because Halo 3 looks great on the Xbox One. Halo 4 looked good. Just upgrade the textures.
Like I said before, the first time I played Halo.
I told people I'm kind of looking for newest features.
The first time I played Halo was a week ago because when I first downloaded it, I played the multiplayer. Well, I started on the single player, but I'm the type of person, I jump straight to multiplayer because if the multiplayer is not good to me, I don't want the game. But I played Halo, and I kind of got the feel of what everybody, so always hyped about Halo, about it's probably one of the best games on Xbox or, the best Xbox exclusive, and it's a really great game. And I need to get that feel from Gears also because I done heard great things about Gears, and I know that's an exclusive also. So if the Marcus Phoenix collection comes out, that'll make my day because I have to still purchase Halo Master Chief Collection, and I will purchase that game also. I want to get the feel of that, and plus I'm not used to third-person shooters like I am to first person because I'm more of a first person, but I don't mind if it's a multiplayer game. I'm most likely gonna get it because I love multiplayer. So that's something I definitely will look forward to. Hopefully we get some real confirmation. Probably ain't gonna get it no time soon with confirmation with a lot of things. Probably maybe by E3 or the summer or whatever we'll get confirmation.
Yeah, but when people say should Microsoft have something like what Sony did with their little showcase, and they showed you a glimpse of Drake and all that other stuff. E3 is when you bring out your heavy hitters. That's when you throw out. That's when you sit there and the world is on you.
The world is watching
you. Throw out your heavy hitters. A lot of people like, yeah, I want Battletoads. I wasn't into Battletoads. Me. That wasn't my thing. Was a rip off of Double Dragon to a certain extent, or it was a game that Sega made, Streets of Rage. That's a game I would love to come back, see it at next gen. And matter of fact, you can make it. Not even have to make it like a a AAA game. Make it because it's a side scroller. But it's a beat 'em up. And it was fun. It had a good story. And you know, put it on current gen.
Mhm.
You know,
I was
it's a lot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a lot of these indies. So I mean, I don't call them indies, but I don't call them AAA because their budget's not super big. Like Epic made a game on the 360 that I wish they'd make a damn sequel to it. What's that dang game called? Can't think of the name. But it was like a side scroll, but it was in depth. You had to get certain weapons to get into a certain room.
Okay.
It was in depth. It was like more people like to say Metroid like, but it wasn't. But you end up grabbing pieces of gear and it made you more powerful. You end up getting speed. Like you could run through this wall at the beginning of the game, but you can run through this wall then. You had like epic boss battles. It was, to me, the thing was that thing was the shit to me. So I want them to bring something back like that as an indie, like make me excited to play.
Okay, well,
You know, make me.
it depends on, what the indie is. Like, I don't technically have a complete full problem with indie, just as long as it's something good and fun. I don't mind it. So they can definitely bring that back too. So we can have, some decent indies on the game, something just to play when you want to lay back, because that's what they're really for. Like like I was telling somebody, like a lot of the games for gold is like some games that you really kick back and chill and play. If you don't want to play something like Call of Duty, a bunch of people shooting at your head and stuff like that. So indies are good, to a certain extent. There's nothing wrong with them. But when you think of like Sony, I feel they should put out some more, better exclusives on their game console.
But see, they was the king of exclusives. I remember Final Fantasy was always on PlayStation. Metal Gear started on PlayStation. They don't have all that no more. This supposed to be everybody thought it was going to be a remake of Final Fantasy VII. No, it's the same exact game that you can play 12 years ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the same. And you say, yeah, that's exclusive. No, I don't want to play this thing. And I wasn't really a super fan. I used to like to watch people play Final Fantasy. My man, the Skinner, used to play Final Fantasy, and he pulled off combinations with this person, had this guy come off this ground. I like to watch it. I just couldn't play it because I don't have the patience. You hit me once, and you hit me 17 times.
Okay.
Like playing paper, rock, scissors. I need to get me. I want to swing myself. Let me dodge and all that myself. I don't want to defeat. That just ain't my type of game.
I feel it.
That just ain't my type of game. But I tell them it's to each his own. It's to each his own. It's not I'm not saying it's a horrible game. Like it's people that's preloading. I mean, it's pre-ordering the new Final Fantasy to play another Final Fantasy something. It's something like that. To play a beta or something like that. You shouldn't have to pay for no.
I feel it.
They'll actually give us beta codes for free in the preview program, so you get to try it out yourself.
Now that I was thinking of, how there was some remastered games for the next gen consoles. They did Grand Theft Auto to put that on the next gen consoles. They what other games they put? Halo. I know there's
Devil
some
May
more.
Cry. I'm picking up Devil May Cry. I never played Devil May Cry.
Yeah, and it's a couple of
Devil May Cry was actually only on PlayStation for a while. That's another game on PlayStation that it's on multiple consoles because they can make multiple money now.
Right. Well, I was reading an article recently. I think I got it from the IGN, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been another one. I'm gonna kind of look it up. And I was telling you before how the article was talking about a petition for the two Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. And they were saying how they have 100,000 signed for the petition. They only need 40,000 more for Modern Warfare 2. And
you go back to World War II, I'm not purchasing that shit. I want
never
something.
played Modern Warfare 2. I don't think I did. I played 3. I played Black Ops 1 and 2. But I actually, back then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I wasn't into Call of Duty. I wasn't that deep in, I wasn't even playing shooting games online. I never played that one, but I know that you're not into it. But the crazy thing is, a lot of people say Modern Warfare 2, I think War at War, those are two games that people said they fell in love with was the best Call of Duty. And they saying that,
I mean,
they saying that they're going to basically remaster it if it gets all the, signatures for the petition to put on Xbox and PS4 alongside with Black Ops 2. Hopefully it does happen. But how you were saying before earlier this week, you said it would be cool, but don't make it $60.
hell, I'm not paying no $60 for that shit. Not. Master Chief Collection I can see because I got all 4 games and every multiplayer map that ever got existed. Plus I got Halo 2 remastered. I'm not mad about that, but don't not force Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 down my throat for $60. Now if you put them together, I'll see.
But when I read the article, it only said Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. I wasn't understanding that, because why would you put just one of the Modern Warfare and one Black Ops on the system? And we know they're gonna make it $60. We know that for a fact. It's not gonna be no cheaper than $50. If they're not putting both of the
make it a trilogy.
If they're not putting both of them on the CD, it's not worth $60.
Yeah, put the whole trilogy. I want Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. Put them all on one. Then that's the thing. And then a person can just run them like you could run Halo. Run them. Then I think about, okay, that may be a $60 purchase. If they take time to, if you is hell, you did stuff. It put you in so many people's perspectives, and then when you learn the characters and find out what about this, you kind of, they did do that, but don't sell me no damn one game. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I'm not paying no $60. Well, I still can play it on the 360.
I mean, they
shouldn't
on the PS3. $60 all over again for those games that we already paid $60 for. And that's what I'm not quite understanding. Hopefully they put Black Ops 1 and 2 on one CD and then put the Modern Warfare all on, another CD. Then make it $60, then it'll be worth its money. Have it, redo, some of the graphics, gameplay, whatever you want to do, and include the DLC too. I think that should be included, because we already paid $60, basically $120 for that, and the DLCs for these games already. So it don't need to be that much.
Some people buy that season pass. I don't believe in buying season pass unless that's your game.
Exactly.
And like that. And my thing is, which color don't make us buy season passes? And we pay what, $60 for what, an NBA game, right? Or an NFL game, right? The team come on another jersey. Do we pay for it? No. If the rosters get changed, we don't pay for that. They should do that with DLC. You shouldn't. Don't force it. My thing is $60. You should at least give me a DLC for free. Evolve is trying to do that. Go to the kind of the free DLC way. Titanfall did to a certain extent. They gave you more modes. You don't have to pay for the modes. You actually got to pay for the zombie mode and the DLC pack in the new Modern Warfare. That's crazy. That's ludicrous.
Yeah.
That was free on each other Call of Duties, but now it ain't free. And I got to play a zombie mode? Even on Black Ops. I think Black Ops was the first one that even did the zombie mode.
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody got to pay for it.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so you got to pay for it. That's highway robbery. That's highway robbery. So it is what it is. Some of these it's like people buying gas. If you quit buying gas at the price, the gas will go down.
Yeah, so you already know certain people, when any of these games come out, that's just like how we saying with the Dragon Ball game. It looks fun. Everybody's saying it's a good game, but I'm not paying $60 for it. All these games, just because they're a good game, don't mean it's worth $60.
I'll wait till we go 40.
Yeah, I'll wait till the price drops.
That's why I say I love Microsoft. That little weekly deals or their little side deals with the games we
Yeah,
go. I love them deals.
eventually for games for gold, a game like Dragon Ball could turn around and be free. You never know. It don't seem like that type of game that you should just go rush out and buy for $60. That type of game needs to be, free, if you ask me. That's just like,
I love
with
Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z, but I love Dragon Ball, but it don't feel like a $60 game to me. It
no,
don't. So
no. I don't even know
you
what's
know,
in it other than fighting. Is it mostly just a fighting game?
it's a fighting game. You can play online with it. You can up. It's actually another story off of Dragon Ball Z. It's another story. It's a continued story, and you get to build your own. You read your own Z fighter. You can make it if you want it. Like you want him like, like Boo, or if you want him like Cell, or whatever you want him like Goku or Goku. You got customizations with it, but it don't seem as a $60 game. So I can hold back. That's why I don't rush out all the time to go grab certain games.
I made that mistake with Diablo 3 Reaper Souls. Everybody had it. Everybody
got my attention.
And I liked the way it looked and played, so I rushed out and paid $60 for it, but it's not a $60 game. It's a game that came from PC or whatever. Like, a game like that shouldn't be even $60. It should be 40 or less.
And then, like everybody else say too, go on and let it be. Digital games gives us a digital discount because you ain't having to put no digital. You don't have to make no DVDs. You don't got to ship it to me. You don't have to do nothing but just put it on your server and let me download it. So give me a discount. Give me like a $10 discount. Because if they do that, these GameStops and them better watch out. And what's wrong with doing this too? See, I'm giving these companies ideas. They're gonna have to pay me for it. I need to copyright it. So these people that do want these collector's editions of certain stuff.
Yeah.
You can get it digitally and get it shipped in the mail to you with the posters and the statues or something. And you can still probably charge the same price. But what's the difference from them picking it up from the store and picking it, then shipping it?
Right.
And especially if they pre-ordered it and you say if you pre-ordered it for a certain time and it's paid for cash, we shipping it for free. That means somebody spent $100, $200 on a wax statue, like Titanfall had the big old Titan. And some people love it. They collect that type of stuff. Me, I'd rather have me a Kobe Bryant signed card than me spending $200 and something bucks on a statue. Some people are enthusiasts like that. I think it's my man Q-Ball. I think Dark Q-Ball said he sold his collections of stuff like that. Said he didn't feel like it was worth it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he sold a whole bunch of. I believe he said in one of his little pods, he said I sold all my stuff. I sold all my collector's editions of this and that because it was cluttered enough space and it's not going to be really worth super much money unless they only made 10 of them. Or something like that. And you made 110 of them and you holding on for 10, 15 years.
I feel it. Shit.
That's why I see from it. And then which call it is free. You don't need Forza Forza Horizon to get the new what do you call that? Fast and Furious pack.
There's
and
a Fast and Furious.
For free. Yeah, it's a Fast and Furious pack coming with Sunset. Not with Sunset, but I can't think of the damn name right now. But you get it for free. Huh? For Forza Horizon. Yeah, with Forza Horizon, it's going to be an expansion pack, but it's going to be a standalone, so you don't need Forza Horizon to download it. And then letting it for the week of it coming out, the movie coming out, you can download it for free. After that, it's going to be $10.
Okay.
And I think the only twist you just need Xbox Go. We ain't got Xbox Go right now. I don't know. And all y'all people in this Xbox community be asking for these $2. And you get these 2-day passes from you and all that, man. Man, go scrape some change up. It's only $40 now, man. Scrape some change up and go put it in the Coinstar and flip it over, you know what I'm saying, and pitch you some Xbox Live. $40 right now. I think one place last week. Matter of fact, yesterday, I forgot who it was. They was giving Xbox Live for $31. It was just only one day.
Really? Huh.
One day, $31 for one day. 12 months for one day. I said, okay. And I told her I didn't mind paying the $60 because look all I get. I get a stable network most of the time. A lot of people saying Xbox down is for Xbox Live be down, but it don't be down for me. I might not get a party system. You know what I'm saying? I might get a party system or something like that, you know, right down. But I'm in the beta program, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of bugs.
Oh yeah, you going to? Period.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of bugs.
Yeah, that's just like for Destiny. There's a lot of problems. Well, mostly because the servers are flooded. It was like they was giving like the stats for how many people was on that Destiny beta. It was like millions. I remember that.
But see, Destiny, they all got their own. They got their own little server. So shit, you know, they don't want to use Microsoft dedicated.
Oh, now that you say something about the servers, I know most gamers heard something about this because I believe Next Gen 720 was the one who made the video about it and who kind of got it out there at first about the customer, you know, who had PlayStation, had PSN, and their account got hacked and $600 got stolen from them. And what did Sony say about it, and what did they do about it? Please tell them, Mr. 100, what they did about it.
Yeah, this is something we did. I ended up getting an extra, man. Fatboy Gaming actually told me about, made a video about this, man. Follow that man too. That man is crazy. He went Machinima Neck now, so he doing his own thing, moving up. A guy woke up, went to sleep one night, woke up, turned on the indie station, and it said that his account was suspended.
Yeah, man. Called Sony about it. Sony said they're not refunding them of their money or anything. Now, $600, okay, you don't know if that person could be poor, broke, you know, barely could afford to get the games themselves, but they're a gamer and they bought it because they love, you know, PlayStation, whatever. They could be a huge fan, whatever. If someone buys your console and your stuff get hacked, because regardless of the reason is, you know, the company, you guys have millions, billions of dollars, you ought to give back to that person and show them that you're dedicated to your fan base.
My thing is, if you know the man to do it, get it back. You offered him $150 Sony PlayStation Store credit, not even cash.
Yeah, I mean, just like I was telling somebody, if that was somebody who owned
none of that,
they would have automatically gave them their money back, give them free Xbox Gold. They would have get them free games. They'll do something. Cause I done heard.
They would have gave you something you to keep quiet.
Exactly. But you know that's bad business for Sony not to give back, because as soon as that happened, it got out. It got out, and everybody knows about it.
But Sony doesn't care.
They don't care, and it's like.
But then you still got people running out, going to get that raggedy ass, getting that console. When something happened to you, I actually had a person like somebody still using that. They still putting their credit card information on that.
Regardless of what system I'm on, as soon as I use my credit card information, I take it right off. I delete it, and if I have to buy something else again, I have to re-enter my card number and everything, because I'm not leaving my credit card information, because these systems can get hacked easily, and people see, this is what I was saying in a video before, somebody wanted to comment and act like I was wrong. PlayStation gets hacked far more than Xbox. Any day this week. And if you don't know that, I feel bad for you. PlayStation gets hacked more than Xbox. You don't hear too much about Xbox getting hacked. you know, compare it to, this is not the first time. It happened to the PS3. That they got hacked.
They had to shut the people. It was shut down for PSN was shut down for about a month and a half, because they didn't know what was going on. People's credit card got stolen. All this other stuff and all this other stuff happened. You can't get mad. My thing is, you should be owning up to it and saying we messed up. But you told the person, he tried to fight with his banks. I got what? I got credit cards on my Xbox One. But if they ever got done, I believe Microsoft's going to say, hey, I know it's not your fault, or I trust them, or worst case scenario, I go to my bank and I even make these charges. And I can prove I make these charges. I don't even have the games on my account. Don't mind to make these charges. So I tell people this, hackers don't want the average Joe. They want to hit the big company. That's where they make money off of. Right. They want to hit these corporations. And someone was going after that person for a reason. They was going after Sony, show Sony, we still can get in. And Sony admitted, she admitted last week that they get hacked every day. They get attacked every day. So if I was you guys and you got the indie station, go get you one of them. If you got multiple ways, you can get your prepaid debit card, and you can just add money to it. Now I have one of them on my Xbox, because sometimes, you know, I don't want to use my regular credit. Let me go on to the grocery store and throw $50 on it and swipe it, and then throw it on Xbox. Or you can get the little PSN card I heard. You can buy it and it got, like, you know, credit on it. And they got credit on it. So I ain't really mad, you know, about that. You know, people gotta, you know, watch out. You know, you can get ripped off going to the gas station and swiping your card, because somebody might have a bogus machine in there.
True. I know I used a credit card and a machine at a gas station sometime last summer, and they failed it. They tell you that they charge, like, I guess $2 or whatever to use it because it's not the bank that you're with. When I actually used it, they don't tell you this. They charge you $10 a month after you use it. And it caused, the negative balance on my account. And then they said I owe like $30 in my checking account, a negative balance. Like, how is that possible? And it showed from that ATM that they took out extra $10. And it's like, you have to be careful what you use and what you always put your credit card information in, because I'm one person. That's why the digital download thing is a great idea, especially for people who don't like this. And for like this, you know, they get messed up so much. But I'm a very paranoid person, especially when it comes to my money. I don't want to use my credit card in these systems. I don't trust it. That's why I normally go out and buy DLCs and everything from GameStop. Now it sucks because GameStop is a freaking ripoff. They rip you off more than Walmart when it comes to those dang old video games. But I'm trying to be safe.
Yeah. I'll figure on that. We ain't gonna be too long. We got to shout out this motherfucking name, One Stop for Gamers. Guess we did some award show this week, and I actually got nominated for an award. I was shocked. Motherfuckers nominated me for an award. Dick Eater of the Year.
Let's put
he actually called.
He basically, you know, made this video called the Dick Eater Awards of 2015. And, you know, he was basically making fun of the Xbox community. And wasn't it one Wii person he was bothering with, if I'm not mistaken?
He got one Wii person.
Right. And
but the thing was put together, I give it to him, put together professionally. Got a whole lot of copyright infringement stuff in it. Because he used a lot of stuff I don't believe that.
Crab Gamer and the things that he was using, but you stole a bunch of copyrighted stuff from
that's copyright. I mean, I don't know if Pepsi wants you to promote them.
You didn't ask.
I don't think they want Mr. Dreadlocks to promote him and the Dick. I don't think they want to be sponsored by the Dick Eater Awards. I don't think that, but I hope I'll put it this way. I'm not gonna try to flag the channel. I'm not gonna try to flag the video. But it was real. It was well put. I really do want to know, to keep it 100. I want to know all the participants that even came to that. I really want to.
No,
And I want them to apply.
they'll be coming up watching this, because a lot of them has been stalking me and you a lot lately. Like some guy has been commenting on his video talking about he knows about me commenting on crap gamer stuff. Okay, I see that now. A lot of them are giving me a lot of attention. There's people been coming on my video talking about they know me from crap videos. I'm like, who are you? I don't know you. So me and you are getting a lot of attention right now. We also been gaining a lot of subscribers in the past videos that we have been making about the whole YouTube and gaming community and what's been going on. So they will be listening to this video because they stalking us. And just to let you know.
Yes, I hope they little minions come and see it perfectly. I will be posting in the Xbox. Like always, I'm actually download when I get it, I'll download it for you, and you can put it on your channel too. And I'll download it and send it to you, so you can put it on your channel too. Like I say, man, I guess I appreciate everybody to support us. Like I say, I got love for all the Xbox channels, pro channels. We divided as a nation right now, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean,
as soon as I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to give away a Gear Xbox Live. That's my thing, and I'll make another video up on it on my channel. As soon as I'm close to hitting it, real close to hitting 200. A lot of people want to give you $10 gift cards. I want to give you something. And I'm just going to randomly pick someone out. You got to subscribe, and you got to leave a comment. I'm making it that easy. And you can even comment on Google+. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody and do it.
Yeah, back.
All right, E.
Yeah, let's see that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like I was saying before, like you said, we're divided. But my whole thing with the whole division thing, see, I don't care about anybody who watch my videos. You could be a Sony person, Xbox, PC, Nintendo, whatever. It's just that I have a bad problem with the hardcore fanboys who like to talk too much crap on people's videos. Like when I first started making my YouTube videos, which was last summer, a lot of people out of nowhere who disagree with anything I say or whatever, or don't like me because I like Xbox more than PlayStation. Some people get far too disrespectful when it comes to the comment section, and at a certain point I either delete you, block you, or don't give a crap and don't do anything about it, because you're not hurting me by something you're putting on the internet. You can't make me cry because you put something on my video on the freaking internet. I don't even know half of you people, because the majority of them, like we were saying before, don't even show their faces when they talk crap. They don't show.
OG keyboard warriors. They keyboard warriors.
Keyboard warriors.
They keyboard warriors.
And
that's what I call them. They sit there and click with what show call them clickers. They click on your video and want to type on the keyboard. You call them clickers, I call them keyboard warriors. They ain't, I actually laugh at it. Some of their jokes are pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm going to give a shout out to my man, David Maddox. Man.
David!
We have our issues. But, you do what you do, man. And that video, it was hell of nice quality. Nice.
You're funny. It was a funny video. Which video was he? I think it was a video in the car. I cracked up. Like, where did this come from, David? But that was a funny video. That was a real good video. You had me and Mr.
Good video. You got some talent.
Yeah, but
and you always keep in the Xbox community too, even though you're not an Xbox person. You know what I'm saying?
But
and I tell people,
a better person.
Your brand too. If you're in the Xbox community and them ponies is out there, them weirdos and them PC elitists, get on them. We ain't got to fight for us, and we ain't like one stop for gamers saying he's the face of Xbox. We all the face of Xbox.
I
From
don't
the
know why you
person that
claim.
got 1 subscriber to some person that got 20 million. We all the face. And motherfuckers need to put their
Exactly.
bygones because they coming after all of us. From the T-Tex.
Yeah. Now that you say that, we have to get back because I had a few comments to make about that One Stop for Gamer video that he made. There was I told Mr. 100 the other day I had to write the stuff down because this is when I saw that video first. I laughed. I laughed. It was hilarious. And the reason why I laughed and said it was funny because a grown man, I don't know if you know One Stopper. If you do, Mr. 100, you want to leave a link to his channel? I don't know. You want to bring people to his fan base? You probably don't. But the guy,
I call him, I call him, he the Xbox mascot now.
yeah, he looks like he's about 40 years old, and he's making videos on YouTube about gamers and calling it the Dick Eater Awards, and it shows the maturity level that he's on, which is 0. And he's too old for that. He honestly is too old for that. But then Mr. 100 kept telling me while I was work how when he was thinking when he saw that video and when your girlfriend saw that video, and I was like, calm down, calm down. And when I saw it, I was like, what in the hell is wrong with him? And all I had to say to myself was, this is sad. And what did I say to Mr. 100? I said that he needs help and prayer. And prayer. He needs prayer. Something's wrong with him. He's too old for that. And then when he said something about Blazer Phoenix at the end, I'm trying not to laugh because it was a bitch. Because Blazer Phoenix don't fuck with nobody. But when he did that to Blazer Phoenix at the end of the video,
that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. I get the crap.
What did I say?
But the Blazer Phoenix, what you did to that man, like
it was just sad.
You gonna cut. My thing is, my man Dawg said this. Why he want to try? Why he wanted to attempt to go after the weak? Is one of the. We ain't calling him weak, but he's one. I don't. He's not gonna go as hard as I'm gonna go hard. I don't care. But for you to go hard, come after me. Put. If you angry with somebody, come after me.
But
I can take it. I love it. Come
you
after
know
me.
how you said.
I wish I would have made. I wish I would have won. I really did wish I would have won. I wanted to see the skit what he would have done with me. I really wanted to see if I would have won. And shout out whoever sent me that link. They said that whoever sent it to me anonymously. I don't know who that person is, and they sent it to my email. So they must know who I am, or he could have sent it to me. Because I didn't see it. I go on his channels every now and then to see the latest propaganda he's talking about. But some of it I'd be like, this man is crazy. This man is off the hinges. And for a bunch of grown men, because that was put together. That was not him doing that by himself. That wasn't him doing it by himself. So I want to know the participants, because I want to get them a hand cut out, because y'all took all that time to make a video that long. It was a 20-minute video. That took the time to do all that presentation. You ain't getting that time back.
Yeah.
You're not getting that time back at all. So y'all, that's how and everybody I guess he mentioned, they're a threat now. He's threatened by them.
Well, the ones he really threatened by, I feel he didn't really say nothing about, because I feel that he's really afraid to say stuff to certain people who has a mouth on them and will come at him. Like he gave Crap Gamer 2 awards, but yet kind of funny he ain't give none to next gen. I think he's a little scared of next gen.
He might be. He might don't want that.
He don't want that. He don't want to mess with them.
He don't want to mess with them. But I don't think they're gonna even try to retaliate anymore. They can't, cause see, next gen been going after them with these boys for years. I just got into the game, so it's new and fresh to me. And sometimes you let somebody else take over the throne and get after these old raggedy, people. But I don't like to do it, but I'll do it. Like what's the name? Black Bond. He don't bother me no more.
He sure don't. I haven't heard from Black Bond. He used to mess. He used to comment on every video you put up every day.
And you kept on bothering me and bothering me, and I just had to sit there and just destroy you. So, you know what I'm saying? And I saw other people say the thing. I saw other people come. I actually told him I wasn't playing. I went in one of his videos and attacked him. Comment section. I'm right here. What's happening, man? Why are you so attracted to what? Why are you so like you had to make you made comments for like 6 days.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the word had to be dick eating this, dick something, dick that something. I guess he's on that. That's the way you go. It's the way you go. To each his own. But we gonna cut this. We gonna be on next week. Subscribe and follow her. Follow me. You can follow us on Google Plus. You can follow me on Twitter. Even though I don't really talk too much on Twitter. I actually just retweet most of the time. That's where I get my news from. On sports, some of it video games, and I see the latest bullshit going on in all these communities. And for people to say there ain't no console war, it is.
Yeah, and sad to say, it's always going to be one because people
and there's gonna never be no peace.
I wish, I tried to stay away from the console wars as much as possible, but people came at me for no reason. I didn't even know none of these people when I first started making videos. So when I started back, they still come at me just because I'm cool with you. And it's like, okay, y'all asking for it, I'll give it to you. I can be a bit, but I try to be nice. I try. It is what it is.
And like I said, you can see our videos. You can follow us on Xbox Live. We don't mind if you think you got some skills in Titanfall.
If you're not crazy.
So you're welcome to join us or you can be against us. But we kick ass and ask questions last.
Ask question last.
That's it. So this is the Hers and His podcast. Check us out next week with some more news. Hopefully not less drama.
Less drama.
And like I say, keep it 100. And we out. It's hot in LA. It's hot.